People flocked to Vietnam's Tam Cok area for lush rice paddies and green hills. But not in December. Was our off-season recharge going to be worth it? We had started our trip to Vietnam with such a success in Ha Long Bay, but had quickly learned we hadn't totally planned for a few things. One, it was definitely off-season for North Vietnam and tourism. Two, it was cooler than we had expected. It was time to start our month-long journey south. We took the train from Hanoi to Ninh Binh. Our homestay was in Tam Cok, a small town surrounded by limestone hills and rice fields.
Thought I'd take a little stroll this afternoon. There's so many little narrow roads between the rice paddies, little winding back streets and paths. You can actually get just about along the side of these big hills. There are caves in them. You can see all these holes. Cave mouth where in the back it was actually kind of blocked up, like bricked up. Fascinating. No idea why it was bricked up back in the mouth of that cave, but never seen anything like that before. It's so serene here, especially after all the bustle and crazy and endless motorbike, putt-putt, air pollution stuff of Hanoi. It's kind of nice to have a little respite. And just be in a space that has so much more green and nature all around you.
Being a small town, staying in Tam Cok forced us to slow down. We spent many days doing scavenger hunts around our homestay. Breakfasts were spent watching the empty rice fields be fished by egrets and prepared by farmers.
Is this supposed to be a clue?
Well, read it out loud.
Have you ever heard the joke about the giraffe on the kangaroo? It's cool. A giraffe on a kangaroo.
And it's cool.
It is cool. Is there something inside it or something?
No, it's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
I still don't see anything. Oh. Aha.
Look closely at the clue. Daddy's Trixie.
Wait, these aren't it?
Look closely at the clue.
The gingerbread man. There.
The cone nut.
When we went out for meals, we often walked around the small lake close to the center of town. We also ventured out to the Thung Nam Bird Sanctuary. There we explored caves and the gardens surrounding it. Thung Nam is a mix of natural beauty and tended gardens.
We are at the bird park. I think it was Tong Nom, to check my pronunciation. Kids and I are descending down into Mermaid Cave. Any mermaids down here, or just other fish?
Water. Luckily, Gollum isn't here.
No riddles in the dark?
Well, you're in the dark about these riddles.
Okay, I've got to double check the geology on this, but my understanding I think this is right, is that a lot of this is like, all these hills have kind of worn away to just these remnant limestone. It's amazing. I always love getting it when I actually have to duck my head, because, you know, it doesn't happen all that often. Onward! This is so cool. There are all these areas where you also actually are at the surface too. It's like you're in these little cave pockets. Probably.
In Thong Nam, we got to go through the Buddha cave. It was a fantastic, short exploration of a river cave.
Look over to your left, Connor. Ooh, that right there is a really droopy spot.
So, was off-season worth it? Northern Vietnam's cooler December days gave us a chance to relax. Wandering around the water in town, doing scavenger hunts by the pool, and taking walks through the rice fields were just what we needed. Tam Coc in the off-season has different opportunities for sightseeing than other times of year, but it's worth it. The slower pace is an attraction all its own. Thank you for joining us in Tam Coc, Vietnam. You can follow our everyday adventures on Instagram and TikTok at Learners and Makers. On YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ding that bell so you get notified when we drop our next video. For more in-depth family travel and accessible travel advice, articles, and more, go to learnersandmakers.com. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.